Hello, hello, this is Dollface9990 here, and today I'm going to be playing some Portal Knights. Creation mode. Not much has changed since the short video that I did last week, with the exception of this video is not going to be roughly 8 minutes long. It's probably going to be a lot longer than that. So, I thought about it. And I figured I'd give a closer look to the flooring that I had already created. These walls are meant to be super tall because I am going to create a castle. I've already gotten most of the structure and foundation done. I fully intend on doing more to this than and adding doors and things like that. It's not just going to be some blocked off situation. I'm hoping that I do this right. So before I get started on the roof, I think it might be a good idea to start adding doors and things like that. But before I do that, I'm going to have to figure out where the placement of them should be. I intend for this big room here, like the bottom part, to be the throne room. I also intended on doing some stairs that I have yet to do. Since if I don't place the doors first, I won't know how high I need to make the room. The throne room has to have like these huge windows that I've seen part of the fairy and furfolk expansion pack. See, these are furfolk. That one's elven, furfolk, elven. You get it. So, let's see, before I do any kind of craziness, I'm going to just start off with doors. Since this is going to be the throne room, I'm going to set the doors you see how big this door is compared to the rest of the room. One. So before I can do that, I'm gonna have to basically get rid of some of the blocks. Now the door. As you can see, this is a really tall door. I want to put a frame around the door to make it look like there's like glass. So when I go and place this door again, it opens outward into the throne room. Now the question is, what color block should I use? Should I go with a glass or should I go with a different shade of stone? I think the polished obsidian would work. Thought about using jade because it's a dark green, but I don't know. I think I might actually go with the jade. The door is brown, it has elements of green in it, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yes, I think the jade works better. These doors are freaking huge compared to the normal size doors. If you look at those doors compared to the other doors, you see the difference. And they're both elven doors. Like, those are definitely throne room type doors. So, before I get all crazy and hammer happy, I think I'm going to go ahead and do windows instead of adding doors. I've already added one door into the throne room, and that should be sufficient enough to start this little journey of ours. Okay, so seeing as I want windows behind where the throne is going to be, I want you to see the windows. They're huge. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a wider spread on that. Huh. I think they have to be floors. Well, that's unfortunate. So they have to be on the floor. Great. Still not tall enough. Huh. How odd. Yeah, see? That's how you can see it's not quite tall enough. So, now that I know that it's not, that it has to be on the ground, that it actually has to be really, really tall. Just like the doors. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want them to be uneven. That would bother me so bad. Thought about doing the same thing like I did with the door with the jade, but I haven't gotten around to just doing that yet. So, that looks pretty good, actually. Seeing as this room is going to be really tall, really tall, I am going to see how this goes. That was not what I was trying to do, but okay. See, that works pretty well. I like this a lot, actually. So this room is partially completed. So moving on to this room here. If you look at the way it's set up, there's 3 compartments that I'm going to divide into 2 halves. Above the throne room will be another room. This room, I think, should hold the stairs that lead to the upper floors. and this one be like the entryway. So I have to put windows in this one and doors that lead into the castle. So I think that we're going to go back into the inventory here and make our way down. I don't know if I want to do the larger doors again. Like the ones that enter the throne room. I think I want to do a normal size elven door. But it would be so great to just do the larger doors again. So I'm going to go ahead and do my hammering thing. Definitely needs to be taller. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot wider. Alright. Okay. The stairs should be going up towards that way. So back into where the blocks are, and I'm gonna go retrieve the jade again. There we go. As you can see, these doors are really tall. Well, hi! I don't know. I don't know if it's a Minecraft cross Sims kind of thing. I mean, they look like chibi versions of what a Sim character would look like. They even had the very large eyes. See. I haven't decided on where to place lights in this place yet, so it gets relatively dark inside without any kind of windows or lights. I think I might try my hand at some chandeliers. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do another large door. this is Portal Knights, and it's free to play, and it's online and multiplayer. Just in case you were curious. These doors are hella huge. Ah. I usually put the lights in after I've built the structure, because if I try to put them in before I'm done, I end up placing them in bad places, and I just end up taking them down and putting different lights there or something like that. Let's see. Is it tall enough? That's what I want to know. Did I... Ah, I see. It needs more blocks! Hmm. What you mean we so small? I think that's good enough. Yeah, that should be fine. Hmm. Hmm. Problem when placing doors that lead outside, if there's not some form of platform or a place for the doors to sit on the outside when they open, they don't want to work. Sucks. Yeah. Alright, so now I can try to place the door again. Maybe it'll work this time. Unless the width is wrong. Oh, the width is wrong. I gotta redo it. Oh well. It's not too far off. Just these doors are hella big. Now let's try this crap again. Alright. The door should be taller than this, the door frame. Ta-da! Haha. Alright, so let's try this placing the door again. Alright, so replacing the white blocks that I took down. There we go. KM live streamer SSR big old days. The character probably 1'2" or 1'3". Very well could be. Ta-da! 3 very large friggin' doors. And they all open inward. So you don't have to worry about your character getting smacked in the face when you open the doors coming in. Just going out. Joking, joking. This being the entrance, and this being like the middle room, I have to figure out how to place stairs in this bitch. Fine, Barris. I didn't know if you wanted me to tell her about your name. Alright, so going in here, and if I'm gonna go look for lights, I think I have to go to... No. Yeah, I think the lights are on this one. Maybe, maybe not. I think they might actually be with the mechanisms. Yep, they're in the mechanisms. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace 2 of the blocks that I have, because I don't intend on using those again. At least not for a while. Yes. It's very relaxing. It's not super stressful. Okay, so I am going to place a lamp on either side of this door. And I'm afraid I won't get it even, so I have to go look at it from up top. Haven't put the throne in the throne room yet, so placing the lights on either side of the windows seems like a good idea. And they're even! Yay! Alright, so there's some lighting in here. I have yet to put a roof on this. This island isn't as big as some of the other ones, but there is a lot of water surface area. And this one already has things like this, an underground chest. But when you're in creation mode and building, you can't access any of that. You'd have to be playing the game. I'm not even sure how to answer that. Alright, so I'm at 32 minutes. Holy cow. I feel like I hardly did anything, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm dreading this, but I have to build stairs, and I don't know if I want to do that yet. Oy. It has to be done. Unfortunately, it has to be done. I just don't want to cover up my little thing I got going on right here. But it looks like I may not have a choice. Unless I completely tear down a wall and build more room. Or redo the floor. We shall see. Those steps are too big. I don't like them. Alright. It looks like this may not be the best option. I mean, the stairs look fine. It's just, it looks awkward. And it's not quite high enough to be as tall that I want to. Unless I make the stairs double as thick. Which, it's possible. It's just, now I gotta redo them. No problem. Okay. It's okay, Beerus. This is gonna be one crazy looking staircase. Let's see. Yep, we can hop up too. Okay. No problem. Some really weird looking steps. They are not turning out well at all. They just look weird. Yeah, see, that's better. It doesn't take that long to build things in this game, but everything's really not as complicated. Alright, so... Okay, so we finally made it to a little bit above the door. As you can see, the height and the stairs only look partially funky. Yes, weird staircases. Okay, so... I'll probably end this video at like maybe 40 minutes, so that's about 3 minutes from now. I did want the throne room. I want the ceiling to be very high in that room, which is the adjoining room to where I'm at now. So I don't know if I'm gonna add a room above it. I don't know yet. I was going to do it right after this video, actually. So hopefully I can get a decent idea as to how this is gonna look before I start abandoning my creation to go murk some folks on Apex. Alright. If it's not lined up properly, it's definitely just going to do on top of itself. Okay. I don't even think I've ever played Ratchet and Clank. Don't come for me, people. I've lived a sheltered life. Back in my day, Wi-Fi didn't exist. Okay, so platform, stairway. Yeah, I think that's good. It just looks weird though. There we go. That's better. I feel better about that now. Alright, so got started on the upper floors. It is 41 minutes and 30 some odd seconds. And this is where I'm going to end the video because reasons and Apex and all that good stuff. It beckons me. If you enjoy my content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't necessarily have to do all three, but I'd appreciate it if you did. And as always, don't forget to stay magical, nerds. Dollface is out.